Hello everyone! We're back again with more Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon. Last time we finished the prologue, as we always tend to do in these streams, in the first stream. And we're gonna continue now. And there was a thing that said, like, Ouroboros Archives. And we're gonna check that out now. So let's load. Here we go. It'll bring us back to that menu with those choices. Oh, it doesn't. Maybe that's an update you need to give to your game developers. Oh well. Fan, Fairy, Rosette, and Burgard reach no time leaving the Orange Street to the capital. Hey Zero, what's up? Hope Donkey Kong is going good. We're back home. Well, almost home. Hopefully we're heading back home. Edith. I love Edith. Don't you all love Edith? I love Edith. Factoring the brakes and driver swaps, the trip back to Edith took 10 hours in total. That's a long time. That's a stressful drive. I hope they took breaks on the road. Nice brakes, fueled up. Relaxed at a gas station. We're home! That ride was a pain. Hey, there's those two. And him. And Yume! You're home! What? What's going on? Oh, food. Food is what's going on. Following their late-night arrival at Old Town's famed bistro, they enjoyed a specialty dinner courtesy of its owner. Well, that's nice. Manly shower. Your turn. I'm sure Fairy just wants to go to bed. After taking turns in the showers, they each returned to their rooms and collapsed into bed, their exhaustion having finally caught up with them. Act 1. Back to business. To go. To spare. Oh, it's July 9th. Time until project something or other starts. It's the morning, everyone. Good morning. I still don't know what the point of doing the water thing is. I'm sure there is a thing. Ah, that's cute.
Damn good breeze this morning.
Yeah. Hey, I don't mind you letting in some fresh air, but at least give a guy a warning first.
Seems the band is back together once again.
Heck yeah. We back, baby.
If you need an open window that bad, maybe try not wearing a damn leather jacket in the middle of summer.
Tell that to the other old man sitting next to you, geezer.
Aaron Way. That's his name, Aaron.
And FYI, this thing's made for summer. It's the definition of light and breezy. Not to mention practical. It's loaded with ballistic and piercing resistant material. With this, I'll be wrapping up 4 SPGs left and right in style. And speaking of style, just look at me. I got that, talent, and looks to spare. I'm the whole damn package.
Too bad said package doesn't come with a bit of humility.
True, but one can hardly deny he wears it well.
Yeah, it totally fits his vibe. And that goes double for you and your new look, Katra.
You think?
Katra Salesian.
I normally go for darker colors myself, but Agnes and Judith recommended this, so yeah.
Looking fresh.
Oh, I also made the headset I use to control my drones more compact, hence me not having that over my ears.
How you doing, Hellfire Skyrim? Welcome to the stream. Are you winning? I just started the game. If you mean winning by I was able to successfully start my stream, yes. Yes, I am. How was, whatever game you played this morning?
Confirmed. Heat dissipation efficiency has thus increased by 30%.
Well, at least one of us seems prepped for summer. That fits nice and slick, and it doesn't cramp your style either. Suits you to a T.
This is kind of awkward. I'm currently playing this in winter.
You bet it does. I've got a pretty darn discerning eye, if I do say so myself.
Hey, Kenny Lee. She said Ultima's gonna be pissed we are late to raid. Late to raid. Luckily, Ultima's never pissed. Did some Isaac runs, then swept to Sonic Unleashed for the rest of it. Sonic! Well, I hope it was a good session of Isaacs and Sonicses. And now I have a question for you all. How long will it take me to despise the combat in this game, in this stream? Take your guesses. Judith Lanster. That's who that is,
I
okay?
suppose this is one of the perks of having an actress as a
Amy
friend.
Unleashed.
Honestly, I forget you're a celebrity sometimes with how approachable you are.
I forget because of the cat suit she's always running around in. You know you're never beating the Kingster allegations, right?
2 seconds. I'm gonna try and hold off and have it be 3 seconds long. Just to show him all.
I don't need to because I'm not a Kingster! Oh, I'm so over this.
Teasing aside, you really do look wonderful. All refreshed and ready for summer.
Remember the Trail series, everyone? It's back, by the way.
Aw, thanks. I like the outfits you and Barry picked out too. But wow, Agnes. Save some of the spotlight for the rest of us, why don't you?
Why is the Kinster angry? That's how it goes. They always angry.
I must agree. Please, it's really nothing that special.
Agnes Klossel.
On the contrary, I can hardly imagine an outfit more befitting a lovely young lady like yourself.
Thank you very much. I actually had a hard time picking this one out, believe it or not. If it weren't for Judith, Fairy, Ren, and Odette's input, I probably would have walked out of the store empty-handed. I was so indecisive.
Only because you look good in everything you tried on. Don't sell yourself short. You chose that one in the end after all, so own it. We all think you look great.
VA too sassy for you and too English? Well, you'll have to tell the VA that.
Don't we, Van? What say you?
Force in my hand, huh? I mean, I like the old outfit just fine.
It's
Yeah,
better. It's better.
This one's nice too.
It's better than the alternative, Kenny Lee. I could be the one voice acting every character.
It's the perfect blend of casual and refined, and I can tell the tailoring work is top of the line. Looks great on you, really.
No, Kenny Lee said that. Yep. Ultima VA is amazing. Yeah, I know, everyone sounds the same. It's almost like everyone's me.
Thank you, Van. I'm really happy you like it.
Holy shit. A genuine compliment? From this socially inept dumbass? Say it ain't so.
Just don't get him to sing, "What is wrong with my singing? I think it's lovely."
It seems like you can teach an old dog new tricks after all. I'm almost jealous of her, honestly.
I really like your outfit too, Van. Oh, and that goes for everyone else, of course. I was cooped up at school taking finals through yesterday, so this is my first time getting to see everyone's new looks.
Ah, yeah. Still, the main reason we were able to get everyone together was because you finally got a few days off. Alright, enough small talk. I want to go over a couple things. Namely, what we learned from Marduk, like how these new shard functions work, and also how we're gonna respond to this whole space program shebang, depending on what happens with it.
Is everyone ready to go to
So, to
space?
check my understanding, the plan is to split our 4SPG work into morning and evening shifts, correct?
Oh, just like the other two games.
You got it. I'm guessing that the program's second phase being pushed forward by half a month has thrown damn near everyone for a loop. And you can bet we'll be feeling the fallout from that mess one way or another. Just think about how slammed we were up through last month.
You're way ahead of you. Excellent!
Fair.
Don't remind me. Actually had to bust my ass for once.
With the influx of wealth pouring into the Republic, thanks in no small part to the revitalized economy, many criminal organizations, both in and out of Calvard, are looking to take advantage of the situation.
Same goes for all the new conmen, gangsters, black market brokers, and shell companies who come knocking to get a piece of that pie. I knew the space program was gonna be a big deal, but I never thought it caused this much of a fuss. Even the film industry is practically scrambling to push astronaut movies into production.
Wait, seriously? Huh, that sounds kind of neat. Oh, speaking of astronauts, Major Amelia is totally the talk of the town right now, isn't she? If I didn't know any better, I'd say her popularity is on the same level as Elaine's.
Gangsta Ultima? Nah, I'm not gangsta. But I do have a member of the Mafia in chat. Or I would, but I haven't seen her in a long time.
Yeah.
She has to be that same person, right?
She's alive. I'm sure she is. I did send her a message. And she responded, so that's good.
Doesn't seem like she's bent on hiding it. We did hear that she was a major back during the coup, but the thought of her being a decorated ace pilot never even crossed my mind.
Then we have General Haring, commander of the Republican Air Force. It's a little hard to believe that she's the daughter of such an eminent figure within the military's top brass. During Operation Mille Mirage in the war 3 years ago, he was in charge of the entirety of the Republic's forces. I'm even told that, despite objections, he trusted Lieutenant General Bright enough to turn over command of Calvard's forces to him for a time.
Wow, that's kind of amazing. So he gave over full command to a general from another country? I've heard that even Dad, the president, trusts him implicitly.
There are many a rumor about him from those of the Papal Guard who participated in the operation, all of which attest to his remarkable reputation.
She called you Kenny? Who did? I was not paying attention.
He likely
My
served
bad.
as part of the backup unit for Cassius, and would have stepped in for him had he fallen on the front line.
With all those key players in mind, along with the CID, Marduk, and Ikaruga, I don't know if we can take that space program at face value or not. But what I do know is that it might have some connection to one of our pending cases.
Last April, we successfully recovered the Octogeneses in their entirety. We heeded the warning left behind by their inventor, my great-grandfather, Professor C. Epstein. But that wasn't the only warning we heard regarding this.
Recover the Octogenesis before the year 1200X. Else all that we know will come to an end.
This was an isolated incident. You haven't averted the end he foretold in his final entry.
Your grandfather's who? Yeah, get it out of your system. Haha, funny. Name in real life is bad and stuff like that. Get it out.
Indeed.
God.
That leaves us with less than 6 months. Seeing as we're already well into 1209 now, which means we can't afford to go about it at our leisure. If there's ever a time to act, it's now.
Yeah,
We need to get on this like yesterday.
Fine, I guess I can help. Someone's got to be there to carry your asses, and I'm just the man for the job.
Everyone, thank you.
As spirited as ever, I see. Seems my return to this merry crew was worthwhile indeed.
And I can speak for everyone in saying we're happy to have you back.
That was as if you're not cool and hip. I'm cool and hip in my own way.
Alrighty then. Let's figure out where we're headed for our morning and afternoon shifts. But first, anyone got a preference for going or staying behind?
Not very 69, no. Or 67, rather. No. Just no on that number. Let me get through this cutscene.
Oh, dibs on going.
We got this.
I haven't been able to pull my weight around here lately, what with all the events I've had to be at, so count me in.
I mean, I don't got a problem with that, but,
Didn't you have plans for this morning?
Huh? Do I?
Judith? Where are you? The event begins in 30 minutes and we still have the pre-event meeting to do before that.
What? Nina, what are you talking about? Oh, crap! The Golden Requiem Fan Appreciation Event!
You died inside for that bit? Ah, lovely. I mean, oh no, that's not good. The Golden Requiem Fan. So there's a JoJo event happening? That's cool.
Judith, please don't tell me you forgot.
Who forgot? Not me. I was just getting ready to leave, which I'm doing right now. It's at Esprit Cinema in the Tyrell District, right? I'll be there in 15 minutes. Tell the directors thanks for waiting up. Bye.
Wait, Judith!
I am so sorry. I'll be done by this afternoon, so I'll catch up with you then. Good luck, you guys!
well, someone's about to get chewed out. Hope she survives her latest tongue lashing from her grandma. Oh, speaking of, you've met her before, haven't you, Master?
Yeah.
Oh, Dominique? Yes, we've crossed paths on a number of occasions, from incidents both public-facing and otherwise. I understand she was a great help to you while she was working on that much-lauded collaborative film.
Oh, right. You must mean Golden Requiem, Howl at the Dawn. The crossover between two of the biggest box office hits from last year. It's been enormously popular ever since its release back in April.
And it totally lives up to the hype. I've already seen it twice myself.
It's little wonder that they're so swamped with events and the like.
Alright, so what's the plan, Chief? Who's going where?
I'm thinking on that now. We're losing daylight, so let's figure out what we're gonna do, then roll out.
After a brief discussion, Van's crew settled on scoping out 5 districts, including Old Town, during their morning shift. Excluding one member left to watch the office, they headed out for work and received a brief orientation on their new shard skill techniques. I guess this is fine. Sure. Schwhatevs. Team members in reserve can be swapped out by pressing VP. Party lineup. Notebook. Alright, guys. I'm gonna check the office desk. And you can't stop me. Yeah. What a woman's. They're all what a woman's. Where's the exit? I can't leave, help! Birds!
Good morning, birdies. You sound extra happy today.
Imagine being named a lively little girl.
Unlike Van, you're working and eating early in the morning. Good job.
Come on, that's a low blow. I have been trying to be an early bird too, you know.
Yume! She doesn't have a last name.
Oh, hi, Van. Morning, everyone.
Morning, Humes. How goes the swallow watching? Guessing pretty well by how chipper you are.
That's your mother's name. Show some respect. Oh. My condolences.
It's going great. This Sunday school project's been super fun. Hey, Anyas. Look at the baby chicks. They're bigger now, don't you think?
Oh, wow, they really have. I remember when they were just tiny nestlings.
Wasn't that nest only built a month ago? They grew up so fast.
It's nearly time for them to leave home. but it looks like they might have been put a little behind schedule this year.
I asked Mommy about that too, but she says they should be okay to fly away real soon.
Guess you can think of this as a limited-time Monmar attraction. Might as well make the most of this chance to watch over them.
Yeah. I'm gonna be sad when they're gone. But that's okay. I'll just make tons and tons of memories with them before they go.
Ah, Yume.
Victor. They can't even see them from that angle. Paulette! Yeah, she can. She has amazing eyesight.
Grown up in the blink of an eye. Oh no, I can feel the old waterworks turning on.
Please try to hold it in, Dad. It's too early to be making a racket. Good morning, everyone. You're heading out earlier than usual. Ah, right. Is everything all right with Judith? I saw her scrambling out the door a moment ago.
Oh, that? Nah, she's good. Just following her usual routine. Wake up, screw up, repeat.
Thank you for making our breakfast this morning. It was delicious as always.
Glad to hear it. Good luck with your work today. Ben, you better not be thinking of slacking off just because you've got all your helpers with you. And cook yourself something decent, instead of stuffing down sweets for once. Remember, you are what you eat.
Ingredients.
Okay.
Hey.
You can get off your soapbox now.
Don't worry. We'll make sure everyone, especially Van, has a proper meal.
But sweets, though? Yep, Van is a big sweets guy.
Okay, Yume. We're heading out now.
Okie dokie. Have lots of fun, everyone!
Very cute. Home cooking can be done. Home cooking. Cooking. You can also provide meals, each unique meal eaten. Gourmet rank. Alright, bulletin boards are given, but we should take a peek at the second-hand repair shop, too. Let's we'll swing by any other places that catch our interest on top of that. Why are you saying that?
Now quit dawdling and buy
Shop.
something.
Quit darling and buy something. Woo!
Now stop by again, I guess.
Stop by again. The mommy swallow is feeding them. For a single mom, she doesn't do half bad. They sure are lively, but we won't get to see them for long. What to do with the swallow nest for the stream this time, huh? What's my go-to snack? You like them savory? I like, Oreos. Oreos are my big favorites.
Pick something already.
Pick something, you piece of crap.
A meal, huh? Hold on. You better savor that flavor. Be seeing ya.
Yeah.
Oh, what would you like?
We must buy everything, by the way, guys. Every single thing must be bought. Vanilla Oreos, Oreo. I like, what is it? The chocolate Oreos. Right, Yums? It feels like we're getting a lot more customers in the morning lately. They must be curious about the swallows, too. I gotta make sure to clean up around the nest later. Glitz! What, you didn't get enough bird watching in earlier? Don't go slacking off on your own bistro chores, okay? Shut up! I've been working super duper hard, Van. You're the one who's lazy. So don't you go slacking off on your sprigged stuff with Agnes and them, okay? Hee hee. We'll make sure he doesn't. See you again soon. My gosh, Agnes is, or not Agnes, Yums is scary in this one. In this game.
Oh yeah, I hear a couple new tenants moved into that share house.
Ultima VA guy is so
Well,
great.
Since we're here,
I
let us
try.
say hello and give them a warm old town welcome.
Alright, who moved in here? Knock knock, anyone home? Just a minute. Now who could that be? It can't be! It's... Who are these two? Well, you don't look like any postman I've ever seen. Are you from a local business, maybe? Oh right, there's some sort of problem solving. Hey! Thank you, Zero! Thanks for the raid! Welcome to a game that I think you'll be playing eventually, right? What is this game? Zero and the Trails of the game you'll be playing soon. That is this game. Zero got fed up. What happened? With a few shifty quotation marks around problem, but that's the one. Just thought we'd swing by and welcome you to the area. You already heard of us, though. Pretty much everyone in Old Town calls you their go-to people in a pinch. Any hot girls in this game? Probably. I'm with a couple of them now. Pinch. Well, that's nice of them to say. We just settled in, but the neighborhood has a real cozy atmosphere. Makes us feel a lot less homesick for Baum than we would have been otherwise. The city of Baum to the northeast of the capital? You can call it the city, a city, but the railway doesn't go there, so it's got a real boonies vibe to it. And then why you born and raised Baumites move into the share house together? Yep, Luke and I have been friends since we were little kids, so... Wait, look at the time. Oh, got something on your plate? My part-time job, actually. I'm running behind schedule. That's all your fault for not waking me up on time, Luke. But not yours, Ginny, for staying out so late. Besides, who do you think I am? Your mother? Right, I mean, we are basically family at this point. They certainly seem close. Yeah, and in a rush. Let's just mosey on out of their way. Only hot chicks. There's one. Ginny's one, I guess.
Would you care for some flour? What would you like?
I want some lavender jelly. And I want to exchange my sepith.
Please stop by again sometime.
Stop by again. Sharp. Excellent! Alright, are you ready for bulletin board? There's a conspicuous piece of paper on the bulletin board. The public bathhouse Laguna is unbelievably filthy. The rooms haven't been properly sanitized and they don't change out the water much at all. But the worst part, there's dirt everywhere in the sauna room. It's a mess. What the? This can't be right. Laguna is the furthest thing from filthy. Van, what do you make of this? Speaking as a regular, I can say with confidence that the person reporting this is serving a big ol' slice of bullshit. Who in the world would post this and why? Some people very well take their words as the truth. Want to look into it? Of course, there's no way I could let something like this slide.
Okay, time to get to work.
Oh man, Lagunica's bad rep. You can press R to do the thing. Okay.
Let me ask you something.
Oh, the whole story? As a matter of fact, I'm actually something of an eyewitness to it. See, I was there spying from the shadows when the culprit put up one of those postings late last night. Enjoy the rest of stream. Are you leaving, Kenny Lee? If you're leaving, I hope you're having a good one, and if you're sticking around, then yay! Yep, I was too afraid to get a good look at his face. But I can say for a fact that it was a green-haired man, and when he passed me by, I distinctly caught the scent of citrus on him. A green-haired man who smelled of citrus. Those are some good leads. Appreciate your sharing, ma'am. Please think nothing of it. Oh. Okay, so that just stays there, I guess. Okay. Let's buy some more stuff.
Always free, you know?
Here we go.
Come again.
Come again. What do we got here now? Local kiddos are out and about. This settles it. Someday I'm gonna be an astronaut. Cool, you're going to space, Harry? Oh, please, how impressionable can you be? Like the best of the best in the give shot at that. Might as well just give up now. Grr, over my dead body. I'm gonna outer space when I grow up no matter what, so there. Then I'll be a flight controller and do all your countdowns. Hey. No way, Mark. You should blast off with me. Leave the boring ground stuff to Sheena. Did you just call me boring? No, I said boring ground stuff. She gets so angry when she's in angry mode. Or scary, rather. That's how kids are. They're scary. Alright, topic.
If I may trouble you a moment.
Oh, I've heard talk about that posting. Feh, what a complete load of crock. Good to know we're on the same page with this. It's given for any of us here in O-Town. A customer of mine said it's got their goat so fierce that they tore it down in a fit of disgust. But then a new one got put up in its place. We're dealing with a tenacious little backbiter. The current posting isn't the first in that case. Is there anything else you can tell us? Already shared all that I know, I'm afraid. If you happen to find the culprit, rake him over the coals for me, will ya? Gladly. Gladly. Speaking of gladly, Alright, Rebecca, take care. Just try not to get too lost out there, okay? Got it, I'll do my best. Rebecca, the internal shut-in, going out all on her own? Now there's a million Mira sight. Van, and the rest of Arkwright Solutions. Is this part of the rehabilitation you mentioned before? Yeah, luckily she's been growing more comfortable with stepping out of her cave, one rage at a time. But her nerves still get the best of her, so I figure she might have an easier go if we make it a work thing. Introducing our brand new on-site repair service run by yours truly. As long as I focus on the mechanical side of stuff, yeah, I'll survive. Sounds like an uphill climb, but I respect the enthusiasm. We wish you luck, Rebecca. Shoot, hold on a sec, did you guys have business here today? Dad's back home for now, so really put him to the grindstone, okay? Ha, roger that. Roger, roger. Roger, roger that. Modify orbment. I don't know if I can do... Oh, slots. I can open slots, guys. Why were they closed in the first place, though? What the heck? Exchange, custom.
Come again. What would you like?
Here's the trade section. I wonder if there's costumes in this game. I'll have to find where the costumes are and get everyone all costumed up.
Come again.
Come again. Oh yeah, I have to talk to him. Yo, Filinkov, how's business? Perfectly well and good, thanks to Chris. Rebecca's become much more proactive as well. It gets a father all misty-eyed, it does. Kasara moves in and must have sparked a change of heart in her somehow. Just goes to show you can never tell what bonds people may form, or where they might lead. You can say that again. All the more when you consider how close the residents of Old Town are with each other. Here, here, it's my hope that everyone will continue to look out for one another. Though, personally, I'm eager to set off my next journey. Tutti sweet. Can't teach an old dog new tricks, can you? Well, for the time being, I plan on watching over the kids as they tackle their new challenges. Also be manning our establishment's workshop, so if there's anything you need, simply say the word. Yeah. Oh, more? What am I missing here? Modify orbment.
No need to be shy now.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Come again. What would you like?
Come again. Come again. Come again.
Come again. No need to be shy now. Come again.
Right.
What the heck am I missing? Game.
No need to be shy now.
Exchange, sell.
Come again.
Am I missing something here? Oh, hit one. That might be wise to get, actually. The more hits and stuff I get, the better I'll feel. Hit one.
New shard skill adds a single element slot.
That's a single element slot.
New shard skill added.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Switching to maintenance mode. Switching to
Maintenance mode.
dodge mode.
You're in capable hands.
Oh, activating maintenance mode.
Shield.
Don't worry. Citri's got your back.
Mind, I guess. Or impede.
New skill added.
Let's tune her up.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Come again.
Okay, I'm out of here. See ya. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot here. Hello, kitty cat.
I was running late yesterday, so I had to settle for taking a shower. You know what that means. Got me some lost sauna time to catch up on.
First thing in the morning? Never change, Van. Never change.
Never change. Oh. Octogenesis. Okay, so this is the important one. How do I do the thing again? The topic? How am I this bad with my memory, guys? How is my memory this bad? Stop. Stop talking. Shut up. Talk topic. It has to be next to him.
Pardon me.
The posting. I'll tell you what, little Anya's got my deepest sympathies. There's not a soul around who could read all that and feel uplifted. Any regular can tell it's nothing but hogwash, though. An absolute nuisance is what it is. Gotcha. I guess I have to talk to them first? Hello, how you doing? What's up?
Pardon me.
Someone actually posted that on the Old Town Bulletin board? But the baths here are great. Man, talk about obnoxious. You can say that again. Alright, thanks for the help.
Excuse me?
Huh? That place is unsanitary? Nah, that's just what some BS post on the bulletin board said. Looks like this is the first you're hearing about it. Yeah, otherwise I might not have come here at all. Good to know it's just a smear campaign. I know, right? We'll talk to you.
Do you have a moment?
And then we'll talk to the big one. I believe I've seen you here on more than a few occasions. Likewise. So mind if I ask you something as a fellow regular? About the bulletin board posting? I thought, yes. Outrageous nonsense, word after word. Incidentally, are you aware that the recent influx of troublesome bathgoers at this establishment? Yes, we were going to ask you about them as well. Must have been born under an unlucky star, with how many encounters I've already had with their sort. Some come in groups, chatting loudly, while others bring their towels into the hot water. Even those who enter the sauna room without wiping themselves down, or who leave their used razors behind. For real? That's just nasty. Mere bandwagoners jump in on the sauna craze, every last one. Most of them were youngsters, their frivolous sort, by my reckoning. With that in mind, I'm willing to bet that one of these vexatious guests is the culprit behind all this slander. Vexatious guests, you say? Is there any specific reason? Isn't it obvious? The inconvenience they cause others is of no consequence to them. Anyone so egotistical to their core would have no issue spreading that tripe for kicks. This is exactly why I hate the gaudy, garish youth. Whoa, narrow-minded much? Do you have any evidence to back this claim? Only my suspicions. It's not as though I intend on parading the culprit out. At any rate, this entire topic is irking me. I'm through talking about it. He kinda rubs me the wrong way. Those rowdy bathgoers must have really offended him. By the way, is anyone else picking up a faint scent? Must be either the shampoo or body soap he uses. Smells citrusy. Ooh. What about you? Good morning! Oh, it's Van and the gang. You sure love your morning baths, huh? Hey, no better way to start my day than a quick hop in the sauna before the crowds come in. That right there is the trick to a good work shift. While I won't deny that the baths here feel great. Definitely. And those Remiferian steam rooms you have, Loyalists, I think they're called? I'm totally hooked on them too now. My grandparents also come from up there, so ours are the real deal. Probably owe our recent popularity to that Merle, though. Kisara painted it, right? You can almost feel it jumping off the wall. Her art on display at Aramis's Academy Festival was much the same. She truly does abound with talent. She's been kinda busy since enrolling in Aramis, but she still pops by every now and then. Hee hee, I should let her in for free as an extra tip. She's from up in Northumbria herself, yeah? Might already be familiar with lollies then. Either way, it's good to know she's starting to come out of her shell. Appreciate you helping to make her feel welcome here. No prob. She might be 2 years older, but I'd say we're pretty close friends. Now about the topic.
Stepping inside?
Now about the bath, actually.
This is perfect.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm really working up a sweat.
And
Sure
Ketra.
is hot. I'm sweating up a storm.
Ketra gets his own, as usual.
That was nice and refreshing.
Good.
Come back anytime.
Achievements. Oh, I'm well aware of achievements. Don't you worry about that. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of achievements just now.
Shock one up. Shock one up. Good stuff. Shock one up. Good stuff. Shock one up. 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 Good stuff.
Excellent! Yes! And now... know it's a heavy topic, but... are you gonna get Trails Beyond the Horizon when it releases? No, Zero. I'm much too busy streaming Trails Beyond the Horizons to get that game.
Excuse me?
Sorry to let you know. That bunch of baloney. They got a lot of nerve calling us unsanitary. So you guys are always on top of the cleaning then. The way I hear it, some bathhouses totally skip on that front. That's why we make it a point to keep our facilities so spotless you can eat off of them. Don't actually try it though, or we'll have a different problem. No worries. I know firsthand how spick and span the place is. So, has that posting hurt the customer traffic at all? So far, not a bit. If anything, we've got more business than ever. At the end of the day, saunas are all the rage right now, almost as much as outer spaces. I do get the impression that they've often been featured in magazines and such recently. Hell, we got a sauna junkie in the flesh here. Tell me about it. Don't go egging him on, Anya, and the term is enthusiast. Thanks. Well, back on topic, we've been getting a lot of first-timers lately. They'll talk as loud as they want, enter the sauna room without washing off, and that's just the beginning. Adequate challenge people like that tend to stick out, I guess. If someone tried that crap in front of me, they'd get an earful and then some. But anyway, thanks for the info. Cool. Okay. I want to... say objection to this guy.
Got a question for you.
A culprit must be one of those disruptive bathgoers. At any rate, this entire topic is irking me. I'm through talking about it. Guess we have to do the ill-mannered customers now. We've been seeing a few more etiquette challenge guests lately. Loud. Alright.
Got something to ask
Talk
you.
to everyone. Second time here, but I'm an avid sauna goer. Every once in a while, I run into someone who can't even follow the most basic rules. Newcomers will get evil eye from regulars. Your opinion in the butt.
Excuse me?
Bad-mannered bathers, I didn't notice anything special. Think some of the regulars might think of us that way. Nah, don't sweat it. You guys should be fine.
Excuse me?
It does feel like there's an upturn in poorly mannered bathgoers. Can even relax with them folks around and get your blood boiling. From that perspective, the culprit might actually be one of the regulars. That's so. Definitely a possibility. Culprit is a regular obtained. Okay, I think that's all the information we need. Well, we sure talked with a lot of people, didn't we? We had multiple perspective on the misinformation posted to the board. What stood out to me was Hux. He said the culprit might be a regular. And someone else speculated it was the work of a vexatious guest. Alright, didn't we get a description of the person who put up the post? Yeah, a green-haired man who gave off the scent of citrus. Well, it's turning out to be a pretty damn good warm-up case. Hey Agnes, have you worked out who the culprit is? Oh, yes! I'm just gonna go do a thing real quick. Trails Beyond the Horizon. Walk through. Just in case it's not the green-haired man for some reason, I'm just gonna do this. You understand, right? Sometimes you just gotta do that and do. Let's see, bathhouse thing. First option. I thought so. I'm fairly certain it's the green-haired regular we spoke to earlier. His features match the eyewitness reports, and the citrus scent is a dead giveaway. Yeah, and he's got a motive for it, too. Right, those dickhead bathgoers grinding his gears like nobody's business. Guess he thought the dabblers would stay away if he made the bathhouse's rep go down the shitter. Then he could enjoy the bathhouse in peace. I knew something was up when he tried pinning the blame on the other guests. In any event, I don't think there's any room for doubt now. He must be our perpetrator. And shall we speak to the man in question again? Yeah, let's bring this case to a close. Time to die.
A little birdie told me.
You can't be serious. You would accuse me of putting up that post? I demand to see your proof. Well, afraid we've only got circumstantial evidence, but if you really want to see it that bad, we can go grab it. Just know that if we go down that road, there will be no avoiding getting the police involved. If you don't want things to escalate to that point, I would strongly suggest you confess. Right now. Irk. Nice. Got his ass. You're so cool, Agnes. So what'll it be? I admit it. I can't believe it. This was all you're doing? Yes, the little time I got to spend in the Lagunica baths each day was precious to me. That being said, I fully understand what I did was a crime, so I'll turn myself into the police. You too good with that outcome? Honestly, I really don't think we need to make a mountain out of a molehill. In fact, I understand where you're coming from. Also, we kinda been letting bad-mannered guests having their run of the place, admittedly. As such, we won't say a word to the police. So letting him off the hook entirely doesn't feel right either. Can't say I disagree. What do you think, Agnes? Curious about your thoughts? Seeing as you were the MVP in this case? You think? I'm pretty sure everyone else worked out the answer too, though. Well, let's see. What should his punishment be? Cleaning duty, hand out flyers, banned from the premises. Since the place is dirty, let's get him to clean. Since you spread the horrible mistruth about Lagunica being filthy, why don't you get some first-hand experience learning how difficult cleaning work can be? Pro bono, of course. You can be Lagunica's sanitization expert for about 1 month, let's say. Oh, that's a great idea. How do you feel about that? If that's what it'll take to make amends, I'll do it. In fact, I'll help for 2, no 3 months. Look at you go, Agnes. You showed excellent judgment. Honestly, I was just channeling what Van might have said in this context. What matters is that we've reached a good point of compromise.
That's one job behind us.
Reward deposited.
Yay! Yes, I'm going the law route again. Yeah. Okay, that about does it for Old Town. Definitely catching a little whiff of something, though. Oh well, still gotta drop by Station Street and Century Marche this morning. And poke around at the Station Street and police station, and nice if ask him about the space program. Probably need Deck in his... Travel menu is now accessible. Alright, guys. Everything is done. Yep, everything looks done. Unless there's hidden things. In which case, bloop you. Alright. To Station Street first.
Let's roll, gang.
Now loading. Now loading. Now loading. Alright, we're here. We made it. Wow, Station Street's even more bustling than usual. Yeah. You can really feel the energy in the air. Seems the enthusiasm has only been building in response to Project Startaker. The reality of it all finally clicked once the second launch was moved forward. Yeah, it's a pretty hardy mode out there, but we didn't drag ourselves over to the restate the obvious, did we, Van? Right, something about this makes my nose twitch. First step is to get the feel for the situation. You know the drill by now. Swap intel with the guild and hit up the other establishments in the area. The department store's gun shop is a definite must for one. Must be a good idea to speak with any other people we were familiar with as well. Yes, getting a grasp on how they each are adapting to these present conditions would be to our benefit. Okay then, let's give the place a quick sweep. Yeah.
Maybe I should get an Orville scooter too.
How do we do the gifts? Tab. No, not tab. Achievements, tactics, craft status. Achievement. Probably on another button I gotta click or something. Do I have to look up the guide? Options, archive. How do I activate that gift mode? Because that would be nice. Input. Configure bindings. Hide messages. Change pose. Field. Dash dodge. Shortcuts maybe. Party lineup, help, timely terms, items, healing arts, fishing. Maybe I'll just press every button. That's that. O does nothing. I does this. DLC. U. T is that. R does nothing.
Okay, come on.
Sure.
Okay.
Select? I don't think there's a select button on the computer.
What's next?
Here we go. Bathhouse of Ill Repute. And then there's aiming for the top. Aiming for the top. Aiming for the top. Begin event. Oh, these are connection points. Gotcha. Alright, so okay. Okay. Let's do it. Left, right, up, down. B, A, select, start. That's it. Fans group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Capital of Calvar, the 12th District Grand Circuit. Ooh. Wow, up close this thing is really super tall. 16.45 arg, if I'm remembering right. This climbing wall is apparently used in full-blown competitions, but man, the incline at the top is something else. Right? I bet it'd make for great training. I've been wanting to climb here for a while, but you're not allowed to climb to the top unless you're with an adult. I told them I already was an adult back home, but they wouldn't listen. Yeah, well, no surprise there. When in Calvert and all that, I think I'll give it a go too. Be standing around watching. Sounds good. Let's do this together. Hop. Dead. Gah, and here I thought this would be a walk in the park. Van, you're straining too much. Forget about your muscles, you've got to use your bones, got it? Figures you've already got the hang of it, but I'm pretty sure you're grabbing onto too many colors. You're supposed to stick with just one. Oh! This requires more brain power than I thought. Really need to think about how to move my body. Alright, let's give it another shot. Sure, why not? Gotta use my bones. That's it, keep going. What, we're supposed to be able to climb this? Don't worry, this is nothing compared to the cliff I had to scale with the warriors of Kruga for an ambush op. One of the rocks I grabbed came loose and I almost went tumbling down to the ground. I was this close to being a goner. Just hearing that is giving me the chills. Crap, sorry, but this is it for me. Van! Hey, you did good that time. That was your best attempt yet. Climbing looks simple, but there's more to it than meets the eye, I've realized. Totally, it's nothing like trying to climb natural terrain, but my times are getting better and better thanks to me doing it with you, Van. So you're up for a race? We'll make it to the top this time for sure. Sometimes I wonder where all that energy comes from. Sorry, but I'd better tap out. For my own safety. What? My fingers are shut. I doubt I could even hold my Zifa right now. Believe me, I'd love to keep going, but if I don't stop now, my work's gonna suffer for it later. I guess that makes sense. Darn, really wanted to conquer this wall together.
And how's about I tag in?
Oh, who said that? Fee! Ah, Fee! Didn't realize you were here, Clausel. Fee Clausel!
I'm on break, so I've just been taking in the sights.
I wasn't planning on interrupting, but I couldn't help overhearing. I'd be happy to take Van's place, if it's cool with you. I get to climb with you? I know I'd appreciate it. No doubt you've climbed your fair share of walls. I enjoy some bouldering on my days off, yeah. It makes for good exercise. This is as good a chance as any for some friendly competition. What do you say, Fairy? Ah, yeah, I would love that. And so their bouldering competition began. Whoever reached the top first would be declared the winner. Fee raced up the wall by using her nimbleness to her advantage, while Fairy relied on her light weight and own senses to match Fee's pace. And finally... who won? The winner is Fairy by a hair's breadth. Wow, bravo! I've never seen anyone reach the top before. That was incredible. Are those girls pros or something? Well, when did we get such a big crowd? Hee hee, I think we might have made a scene. Wow, what a view. Yep, this isn't as high as the Ferris wheel, but it doesn't get much better than this. Congrats on reaching the top for the first time, by the way. I didn't think I'd end up second. Ha ha ha. Well, I didn't think I'd win. It probably helped that I was nice and warmed up after practicing with Van. Plus, I didn't want to lose to you, Fee. Ha, I swear you're like a different person compared to when we first met. I heard about what happened with the Crimson Beast. You got to see Ida again, right? I was out of the country when everything happened. I wish I could have been there with you. Fee, I'm sure Ida would have liked that too. It was all just so much. I had to face down my own immaturity and insecurities, but Van and the others were there for me, and I did get to see her again. They all gave me the push I needed. As fleeting as the whole thing was, I refused to pretend like it never happened. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. Now that you're an adult, I plan on treating you as more than just my equal. We're both her little sisters, so let's work hard together. Ah, right, for sure. Hup. Van, I thought you couldn't climb anymore. I got my grip strength back with a little rest, so I figured I'd give it one last shot. Whew, took a lot out of me, but I made it somehow. Hee hee, not bad. Well, I should get back to my patrol. We'll have to do something like this again, Fairy. I had fun. Yeah, me too. Good to see Fee again. Sorry if I interrupted anything. You two had a good talk, yeah? Yeah, we did. It all feels like a dream, you know? Fee was raised in a Jaeger corps like me, but now she's one of the guild's aces, dashing across the front lines. Always idolized her, since hearing Ida's stories, and now she recognizes me for who I am. Well, there's no doubt you've got more room to grow than anyone else in the office. You've only just taken up the mantle of Flame Priestess and finished your rite of passage. You're just getting started. Yeah, but it doesn't matter what people call me. I'm still just 14. I really had my inexperience rubbed in my face after the test at Marduk HQ. Forget about my brother. Even just between Fee's group, Thor's, the Dominion, Rufus, and Lapis, everyone there was so incredibly strong and full of conviction. I felt like I caught a glimpse looking out over Orid State and seeing Marduk HQ towering over everything. A glimpse of just how much bigger the world my brother chose is over the Kruga. There's so much more than just the warrior lifestyle I grew up in. Just thinking about it gets me pumped. Makes me believe I can be anything. Anyone. That's the privilege of youth, Fairy. Or should I say, that's a privilege that belongs to everyone. I feel like even I have ways to go when I see you reaching for even greater heights.
I don't think you're that old, Van. It might still be an experience, but I really like working with you. And one day, I hope I can catch up to... No. Surpass the people I respect.
With that attitude, I'm sure the day'll come. After friendly chat, the two climb down, and they rest, and they're back to work. 2 stars! Yay! Wrong button again. Nope, wrong button again. Once again, I forgot what button it was. I'm gonna do Yume. Yume has always been a big supporter. So, let's give it a shot. And Script decided to take a short break. Again. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Whee! Alright, here's the money for Agnes's present. I'll pay the rest if it ends up costing more than that. So feel free to let Yume pick up whatever she likes. You got it. Yumes has been pretty psyched about all this, so I'll make sure she's happy with whatever she finds. Better not keep her waiting too long. It's about time to get... Hey, Vad. What's up, Victor? If Yume wants something, buy it with this. Huh. Well, we'll be surrounded by shops. I'm sure she'll be tempted by something or another. It's not what I mean. Yume is old enough now to be the one giving gifts. But it's her first time, so I want to reward her for it. Consider this a little celebration of her growth. You understand me? Loud and clear. Once we pick out Agnes's gift, I'll get Yume something. But, isn't 1,000 mira a little much? What's the point of money if I can't use it to spoil Yume? If she says she wants something, you better use that money and buy it. Alright, boy, you really dote on that girl, don't you? Van, hurry up, let's go! You heard the girl. Go, get your truck. Go. Go! So, where do you want to start, Yumes? I want to look at all kinds of stuff, so let's go to the marsh. Works for me. Reminds me of when we bought your bike. Remember that? That was a cool moment. Then you got your bike, and then, like, it was insane, and... Maybe she'd like a newspaper! Never did end up buying anything in the marsh back then, but I take it you've got an idea of what you're looking for. Yep, after thinking a whole bunch about what Agnes likes, I remembered something! What? What? Now loading! A photo album, eh? Makes sense to me. Agnes is the type to treasure her memory, so I'd say this is a good pick. Yeah, do you think she'll like it? Definitely. You better give it to her yourself, too. I bet that'll make her even happier. Sorry to keep you waiting. Was this the design you would like? Yes, I like that one, please! Hee hee, wonderful. That'll come out to 100 mira. That's exactly how much Paulette gave me. Huh. What do you know? That's a big book. Man, this sure is a snazzy design. Exactly the kind of thing that Agnes would like. You've got a good eye, so what made you pick this one? I wonder. I guess I just saw it and thought she'd love this. Well, picking out something perfect just on instinct is pretty impressive. How should I say it? I guess you really do get people. What the hell does that mean? What's that? Is that a toy camera? What, you want one? Yeah, but today's supposed to be about buying a present for Agnes. Come on, you're still a kid. You don't need to worry about that kind of thing. Let's grab one. Consider it a reward for picking out such a good gift for Agnes. Really? Hey, thanks, Van. One of our new model toy cameras, right? That will be 2,000 mira. Man, that's twice as much as what Victor gave me. Whatever. Now's not the time to be cheap. When did I become such a damn softie? Here you go, 2,000 mira. Holy... thanks, Van. Just think of it as a gift from your grandpa and myself. But today's not my birthday! Let me put it this way. You've given me the pleasure of watching you grow up. I'm returning the favor. And heck, your grandpa's so happy you think it was your birthday. I'm growing up. Sure are. Might be hard to see from where you're standing, but there's no denying it. I'm a grown-up now. Fudgy! You look like you're really enjoying yourself. So what made you suddenly want a camera? Well, I want to make lots of memories. Where's this coming from? I mean, making memories you can hold on to is a great idea. What sort of memories do you find important, Yume? Well... I've got a whole bunch, like memories with Mommy and Grandpa, and most recent memories from when everyone started coming here. You mean Agnes and the rest of the gang, yeah? Yep. I mean, ever since they came, every day has been totally different from the one before. They teach me all about stuff I never knew and show me all kinds of stuff I never seen. Plus, I feel like Mommy and Grandpa have been happier too. Can't deny things have been pretty exciting around here for all three of you. And if you and everyone else had never moved in, then Maxim and Mommy would never have gotten as close as they are now. Humes was saying how she felt like her family got bigger ever since I came into the picture, so I bet it means a lot to her to have my assistants making things more lively.
Me. My memories from right now are the most important ones. I never ever want to forget them. And I want Agnes to remember them too. And I want her to make even more great memories.
That's so. Well, I think that's a wonderful idea. If you treasure them the now as that much, then I'm sure Agnes would love to hear about it. So you should make sure to let her know how you feel, got it? That'll help make her birthday party the best it can be.
Yep, of course.
I guess that's kind of the whole point of the party. What took you so long, Van? Did you help her buy a present? Oh, Yume, that sure is a nice camera you got there. What happened? Did he buy that for you?
Uh-huh. He said it was a present from you and him. Thanks a bunch, Grandpa.
I'm glad you liked the present I got you. Jeez, I'm not even sure what we're celebrating anymore. Hey, Van, come here. I'll kill you. Here's the extra 1,000 Mira for the camera. Take it. Nah, I'm good. I didn't mind. No, you're taking it. That was supposed to be a present from me, so I'm paying. Got it? Sorry, but I refuse. After all, I'm the one who picked it out with her. You're just gonna have to live with going half and half on Yume's present with me. Here's to celebrating her growth. Grr, you might have picked it out with her, but I'm the one who told you to buy something in the first place.
Van, Grandpa, what's the matter?
It's nothing, nothing, Yume.
Huh?
And so a new battle begins. By Giff, witnessing to her growth firsthand, Van met up with his friends with a full heart and returned to work. Yay! Van's parameters, Van's maximum HP. That's good. Alright.
What's next?
So I don't have any more. That's really dumb. I wish, like, all of the connection points were available. You know?
Alright.
There's a Forest PG. Prescribe part-time plight. Shady delivery job. Oh, there's a Forest PG on the bulletin board. A shady part-time delivery job. When I think of the clan de she's the one who springs to mind. She doesn't... Okay. Let's just do it. Let's just go. And we gotta check all the shops as well. Whoops. Gotta check all the shops, guys.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
I think I can exchange a lot now. Yeah.
Come back anytime.
Attention? No. No attention.
What can I get for you today?
Purifying spice.
Please come back soon. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Welcome. Alright, rigid coat. Owned 5. It's kind of weird that Van and Fairy don't have one. Very random, that is. There we go, look at that. Strength AC. What was that? There it is.
Please stop.
Please stop? Please stop buying our stuff. What do you mean, please stop? That is an insane thing to say, mister. Here we go. Yes. Everyone's AC must be strong. Yes, we don't want any low ACs. Low AC, low accuracy is a death sentence in this game. What? How can you see your house from here? That's really messed up. What's going on here?
Look,
Oh, bike.
showing off the orbital scooters that launched back in spring.
Huh, interesting. They're kind of cute.
Well, that's cool. Is there a shop?
What would you like?
I would like that and that.
Please stop by again sometime.
I want that and that and that and that. And I want to talk to you. Hey there, Spriggan. Heard you took a trip to Marduk HQ. Guessing you came back here in a huff, cause of the second launch yesterday. You guessed right. There's a lot going on in the capital by the sound of things. That's putting it mildly. It's like the whole world's flipped upside down, both front stage and backstage. Wonder if that's what the government was aiming for from the word go. Surely that's not the case. I mean, this is President Silver Fox we're talking about here. Throwing everyone for a loop is what he does. So have you noticed anything weird going on? Well, I heard this military's been holding a bunch of exercises. Not just at the Bartier Air Base. Don't know much more than that, though. Gotcha. Wonder if they're doing those cause of the incident in the spring, or maybe they're related to the space program. I think we'll need more information before we can come to a definite conclusion. Well, if I pick up on anything else, I'll let you know. Careful out there. You guys, as usual, you got any weapon needs, you'll know where to find me.
I carry nothing but the finest.
Alright, Miss Weapons person. Look at all this stuff I can buy with the stuff. Gunner's belt. And then customize. We can customize. And we got a lot of U materials too. Just those two. These others are officially
You better take good care of it.
not officially on the team at the moment, so we'll just settle with that. Oh, is there a thing up here now? By the way, you guys heard there was a big management shakeup at Zect Arms after the incident in the spring? Yeah, I did, but I don't know any of the specifics. You able to shed light on said shakeup? Wish I could. Afraid I'm just as in the dark about that as you, though. But what I did hear is that after the restructuring, a bunch of their parts started popping up all over the black market. We're talking everything from outmoded weapons to prototypes that never made it into the production. Oh. That sounds very bad. True, but it sounds super cool too. I presume some have ended up on the shelves of the Blacklight District's vendors. Yep, definitely. And there's rumblings that one part also made its way into the hands of an ostensibly front-facing seller too. Sounds like they have contacts to the criminal underworld. So who knows what they're planning to do with it? Well, that's about all I got. If you want to know more, you have to dig it up on your own. Oh, one more thing. I heard the part they got is a high-spec prototype. It was an invention that Rosalie woman made by mistake. Rosalie, the chief developer at Zect Arms, who was acting behind the scenes during the spring. Thought she had been arrested, though. Yeah, but she was released on bail, and she fled the country after that. Haven't heard anything about her since. The fact that that old biddy actually made it out as shady as hell. I know running with her tail between her legs is what she's good at, but still. Regardless, if we do manage to get our hands on that weapon, it could prove to be useful in fights. Fair point. In that case, might be worth keeping an eye out for it. Though that required us working on the district identity of the seller who did the thing, the diddly squat. Wait, we're trying to help with Hume's bike. There was one person in the connection to the both sides of the hardware store. A pretty wide spread of goods too. Guess it's gonna hurt to drop by.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Another topic quest has started. Another topic quest thing or whatever. Well, L. Well, if it isn't, Colt. Did you need me for something? Wait a sec, you're that Spriggan guy, aren't you? Colt, right? We saw your 4SPG. We're from Arkwright Solutions. Oh, thank the goddess. I can't believe you actually came. I really need your help. Man, I've got no one else to turn to. Everything will be alright, we promise. Why don't you start by describing your problem in detail? Yeah, give us the rundown. Right. Well, to start, I'm a college student here in the capital, and not too long ago, I helped someone out with a job, but it turns out it wasn't exactly, legal. Oh, I've heard about criminal organizations forcing unsuspecting people to do their dirty work. Yeah, and thanks to the rise of the Orbital network, the number of victims is increasing. I'm self-supporting, so I have to take all the jobs I can to make ends meet. But when I saw the new Orbital scooter, I had to have it. Ended up buying one on credit. While I was working even harder than ever to pay it off, I came across this advertisement on the net. They were recruiting for a part-time delivery man position, open only to those with Orbital scooters. I applied and followed the instructions detailed in the orb mail I got. Then they sent me this briefcase. All I had to do was take it to the specific place and they deposit 500 Mira into my account. At first I was over the moon, but I thought on it more and I got cold feet. I sent them a message saying I had to go back out, and in response, they gave me details about the next job, along with a record of my personal information. A threat, huh? They got it down to a science. They sent you more Mira too, right? Yes, I tried to give it back, but they wouldn't take it. Sending money to turn you into an accomplice is a pretty common move for these guys. I take it that's why you can't go to the guild, even though you're looking for help. There's no getting around the fact that you're a mule for these guys. The guild and the police definitely wouldn't let that slide. If this gets out, you might even be kicked out of school. I know, that's why I haven't turned to them. I spent a whole year preparing for college, and then I finally made it. My parents were so happy for me. Never imagined something like this would happen. Stupid me and my stupid greed. You're the only ones I can turn to. Please help me. Van. Nah. Imagine, though. Alright, we'll help you. These guys are luring people in with tempting offers and then dragging them into the shadows. No way am I letting them get away with it on my own backyard. Well said. Let's do what we can to find an ideal solution. Oh, thank you very much. Save your things for when we're done. Till then, we're gonna need something to start with. Why don't you finish telling us everything you know? You got it. You got it. A delivery man's job, huh? Sounds like someone's trying to capitalize on Hermes being off the grid. Yes, they're taking advantage of the void she left behind, as well as the recent release of the Orbital scooter. They put a surprising amount of thought into this scheme. What they're doing is pretty damn low, though. That's putting it mildly. I mean, they're pushing innocent people into a life of crime. We need to catch them before they do any more harm. There's just one problem. Only clue we've got in the message Colt showed us is from his employer. Right, and I'm sure it won't shock you to learn the sender's address is encrypted, but some of the orb mails were forwarded to multiple people simultaneously. By analyzing those, I was able to identify one other recipient. So what you're saying is someone else had been dragged into this kind of work. The name of the person in question is Largo. Theo and I have already figured out where he is, too. The Satan District. Odds are he's got a scooter. Let's see what we can find.
Time to get to work.
Alright. Time to do the getting of the... there's work.
Maybe I should get an Orbital scooter too.
Looks like there was a button I could press in the last game that activated a thing.
Great prime. Have a taste of my gourmet offerings.
I don't think that's in this game though.
Damn you, Shino. Where do you even get that stuff?
What is happening here?
That today was so fun.
Mina's friend, that's your name?
Let's play again, Mina. Okay, I'll tell you the rest of the story I come up with next time. Yay! Alright, should I tell you about the event? Huh? What event? Tell me!
Something suspicious is going on here. This Mina person is obviously evil!
What would you like?
How about lotus pods? We'll leave
Please stop by again sometime.
We'll leave those for now.
Got plenty of custom parts.
Portman shop. Plugins. Is it bad that I still don't know what these plugins are? Are they, like the arts? But they're different. I don't get it. I don't get it. I never did. I probably never will get it. This combat in these games makes no sense. Never has made sense to me.
What can I get for you? Hope it's to your satisfaction.
I hope it is too. Is that Tawa? Petite young woman. I hear you and Edward have started dating, but you haven't seen him in over a month, you say. And even when you send him an orb mail, he takes a long time to get back to you. And when he does, his response is always curt. Are you still here, Zero? I think someone you know is here. That about sums it up, but in his defense, he does work in the Department of Internal Affairs, full plate. Base program now, still. I mean, are you? I think. Tawa. And I thought you were the sort of type. Looks like the Artemis teachers are having some relationship talk. Probably shouldn't bother them. Alright, chances of us talking to them again at some point is very high. Very, very high. Hello, Bracer Bros.
Well, speak of the devil.
Tawa's here too, and Zin.
Your sense of timing is so on point, it's scary.
Ren Bright. Zin Vatek.
Hey there, Arkwright. Been a while since I've seen you and the whole gang together.
Yep, well, minus Master and Judith at the moment anyway.
It's been a minute since we've all got together. Only ones I've seen recently are Van and Fairy.
Ugh. It's good to see you again, Fee. I see you decided to drop by too, Ren. Going by the uniform, I'm guessing you're planning to pay a visit to Aramis later?
That's right. I know I've more or less handed over the reins to you and the others, but there are still a few loose ends to tie up. I'd also like to help Albert as much as I'm able before I return home.
I see. You guys are gonna have to have it rough when she's gone. Leave it to Supergirl, Super Schoolgirl to leave supersized shoes to fill. You're heading back to Liberal after the first semester is over, right? We're gonna miss you lots.
I appreciate that, but my return is overdue. I already extended my stay more than 3 months past my original exchange period.
I think that's part of the reason she's been dropping by the guild every now and then lately. There's also the fact that she's with the West Zamuria Tech Union. Project Startaker moving ahead of schedule affects them too.
Wondered if that was the case. Oh, by the way, is Elaine out right now? She's in the middle of handling a request at the moment. As you can well imagine, things have been rather hectic since yesterday.
Oh, I heard you guys went to Marduk HQ. Color me curious. You up for a little info swapping with your pals at the guild?
Damn it, alerting with the son of Intel. Walked right into the bear's trap. Go us. Hee hee. Well, at least now we can cut to the chase without pretext. FYI, if you're expecting us to go spilling all our beans, you're gonna walk away disappointed. Wait, hold up. Clausel, your friends were at Marduk with us. Did they not tell you all about it? Yeah.
No clue what you're talking about.
Okay, so you guys are slammed, but not because of any activity from criminal organizations, foreign or otherwise. I got that right? That's the gist, yeah. You've seen no signs of mafia movement, not from the likes of the Dolar family or any of the random Edith gangs. There hasn't even been so much of a peep about groups like the Scorpions or Zahet or Zekdarms. Now that Heiue got their crap together, I bet they got the underworld more under their thumb than ever. But I don't think that's all there is to it. Even the CID's been taking a catnap, it seems like. For real? You're right about Heiue being stronger than ever, thanks to the Liu and Lee families working hand in glove. Could the CID's inactivity be part due to the space program? Suppose that's possible. They've primarily been working to defend the project, so they might as well have elected to narrow their focus. Perhaps to prevent a crisis on the level of what Almada did last year. Ah! Oh yeah. They probably still have what happened in March on their brain too, especially because of the coup d'etat. Even if it didn't actually happen, I'm sure they're willing to go to whatever lengths to remove any and all obstacles that might stand in the way of the space program. I can certainly understand the land's importance, but what's puzzling me is why they're pursuing it so aggressively. What has them in such a hurry, I wonder? It's a million mirror question right there. Anyway, circling back to criminal organization movement, any word on the society? You know them. Oh yeah, them. I know we've worked with the Ouroboros before, but not because we wanted to. Those circus freaks have put Zamuria through enough hell to last a lifetime. Right, and the Oathbreaker especially hasn't spared us any of that grief. Mr. Salesian. I wish I had news to share, but alas, I am not even privy as to their status of their pact with the President. I have a hunch, however, that they've yet another dastardly plot simmering in the winds. Of course they do, that goes without saying. What with all their secret behind-the-scenes string pulling in Liberal, Crossbell, and the Empire. Which is why we should keep our eyes and ears open for any society going-ons. If you notice anything, let us know straight away. And that goes for triple if any new enforcers pop up. Depending on their enforcer number, HQ might even send more bracers here to back us up. Seriously? So someone other than Walter, Lucrezia, and the twins then? Gotcha. Perhaps they're referring to the infamous Almighty Conflagration. Or could it be?
Huh? Who are you guys talking to down there?
More people.
Of course. Arkride Solutions. Why am I not surprised?
Alvis! Nice to see you too, Mr. Chip on Shoulder. And here I thought we'd finally landed in your good graces after wrapping up the coup d'etat business together.
Ugh, I already regret that whole thing without you bringing it up. Thinking about it just makes me want to die of embarrassment. Anyway, it's not like I have anything against you guys anymore. Your morally bankrupt, law-skirting boss aside.
All right. You've made your point, Alvis. So, I take it you're all doing some investigating as well? We have a busy few weeks ahead of us, so why don't we work together sometime? A little help here and there can go a long way.
Right. Teamwork makes the dream work after all. No objections here. Especially since you asked so nicely. Be swell if old Grumpy Green was half as friendly as you.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, we're heading out now.
Oh yeah. You two were going out to patrol the outskirts this morning, right?
Not that I have anything to worry about with you both on the case, but good luck out there all the same.
Thanks. You too.
All right, I'll pull the car around then. Let's go.
Let's go! On that note, I think I'll take my leave. Thanks for giving us the dirt, Ren. I know you're still a bit before you head back to Liberal, so keep them visits coming till then, you hear? If you insist. Now then, Agnes, Van, you and the others do your best out there, okay? We will, and please let us know if you need any help with things at the Academy. I'll drop a line if anything comes up. You be sure to keep me in the loop too, you got it? Very well. If I catch word of any morally gray going on, you'll be the first to know. Well, I'd better be going. Ta-ta for now. The morally gray stuff aside, it's really nice to see your smile like that. Guessing we have you to thank for that, Arkride. Well, you and the other folks at RMS anyway. I wouldn't say that. She's already pretty blessed with a good family and friends, even outside of us. Still, I'd be happy if we were able to help her, even if only a little. I really am going to miss her. Same here. She did so much for me over this last year. We may live in an era where international communications is at our fingertips, but she will certainly be missed all the same. Okay, we should probably get back to work. Like I said earlier, keep your eyes, ears, and nose open for trouble. That keen sense of yours might help you sniff out something we missed. As for me, I'm gonna be away this afternoon. Got a job out of the city. If you notice anything though, hit us up and we might reach out. We have any questions ourselves too. Oh, sure, y'all can call whenever, out of the city, or maybe she's going to help them. Good news is Elaine will be here to pick up the slack. If you're ever in a pinch, she's just a few keystrokes away. I'm sure she'll be down to drop whenever she's doing and help off the books, like she's done before. Yeah, no doubt. Can ask for a more efficient bracer to work with than her, you know? In fact, I'd say she's a match made in heaven for you guys. Indeed, so long as Elaine is willing, we have no issues with loaning her out to your group. You bracers don't have a subtle bone in your bodies. Guess I could watch you get poked and prodded like this all day and never get bored. That was a long flippin' cutscene, but pretty cool. Right, Lashkar? Wasn't he from the village that was destroyed, actually?
Oh, hello, Lashkar. Helping out at the guild today? Yep, in fact they officially hired me on. While Hazel's showing me the ropes, they're having me help around the place. Can't always be here, since I got Sunday school and my other part-time job, but I've been learning a ton. Lakshar looks like he's in high spirits now. That makes me so happy. He was from Krail Village, as I recall. Half a year has passed since that tragedy, but he seems to be moving forward, and for that I'm most relieved. Yeah, he went through a real rough patch, to say the least. Good thing he's back. Good to see he's back on his feet. Attaboy, Lashkar. Well done. Actually, who's at the table here? Oh, just people. Just people's in trouble. I gotcha. You know what else I got? I got out of here. I guess the Satan district.
Let's get going.
This will definitely be a stream of just little side missions, and I reckon there'll be a lot of streams like that in this game. Things are calm in Satan as ever. Even so, the space program sparked a considerable surge in corporate activity. In that sense, a commercial center like this should be feeling some level of impact. Yes, though difficult to gauge by appearances alone, there must be quite a bit of mirror moving about here. How should we approach this district? Well, as curious as I am about what's shaken on the business and our first order of business. To comparing notes to the police, they ought to give us some decent leads with how things are shifting under the surface. Inspector's definitely mellowed out lately. Best we can squeeze more than a few answers out of him. Yeah, let's hit up the station first and work our way around from there. Alan. Well, well, well. Didn't think I'd be seeing you here today. Actually, I don't know who that kid is. Never mind. Oh, there's the Popo. Running low on monies. Running low on monies. Hey, I know you two. I know you guys. Sup, Inspector? Got a sec to chat? Good morning, Detective Nate. Detective Nate.
Good morning to you too, Agnes. As for you, Spriggan, what do you need from us, huh? What gave you the idea you could just waltz in and out of here like you own the place? And don't talk like we're all buddy-buddy.
Okay, I get this is your bit, but you ain't exactly practicing bias-free policing with these attitude pendulum swings. Come on, all of us are friends here, right, Inspector? We're working on a ton of cases together at this point. Inspector Deswani.
Well, that's true, and even if you have been helpful from time to time, we have to set some limits.
Was his eyes always purple?
Or else word will get around that the Edith police rub shoulders with those who dabble in the gray.
You say that, but didn't you visit Montmart with your family the other day? Yeah, you and Victor talk up a storm about your daughter and Yume before teaming up to rag on Van.
What I do in my free time is beside the point.
Let's cut to the chase. Is there something I can help you with today? And keep it brief, okay? We're very busy here. That's so? You guys slammed these days too? Guess that makes sense, what with the whole Republic being caught up in this space program hype and all. When there's an increase in events and tourists, it follows that trouble would rise as well. Ah, well this isn't really the problem for us in itself. After all, Edith's security is about as good as it can be, when the police aren't being kept at arm's length anyway. And what do you mean by that? Kept at arm's length by whom? I'm getting to it. See? Oh crap. That's not information meant for prying ears, is what I'd normally say. But seeing as you all have some connections on that end, this might actually be worth divulging to you. So you've been having coordination problems with the CID and the military recently? That doesn't seem right. They didn't even give us a heads up about the second rocket launch until the last possible second. The whole thing was suddenly broadcast live to the city screens, leading to all sorts of problems cropping up. It's a small miracle we managed to prevent any major incidents or accidents from happening. Feels like their activities are more opaque than ever before. I had hoped you might have heard something about that friend of yours. You know that one? Sad to say, but nah, I've got nothing. Seems like Marduk didn't get any advice, notice either. Must be acting all on their own then. Yes, I had the same thought. Guess I'm not gonna be taking it easy before the final rocket launch is over and done with. Hey, Inspector, you mind if I put off that case you assigned me? And just what compelled you to ask such a stupid question? You know as well as I do, it's nothing we can't postpone. What case are you talking about, if I might ask? Well, lately we've had a string of missing person reports being filed by mistake. Like a wife running away from home after a fight or a boyfriend vanishing out of the blue. You know, that kind of thing. Every time they come back with a few days and we'll get a call to have the report retracted. Sorry, sir. Forgive me in my big mouth. Normally I'd say that doesn't sound all that unusual, but them happening one after another is definitely weird. Agreed. While there have only been a handful of instances so far, it's nevertheless still cause for concern. We've been investigating this in addition to all the work the space program has caused. Unfortunately, leads are a bit scarce at the moment. Gotcha. In that case, we'll keep an eye out on our end too, for now. Gotta pay you back somehow for all that juicy police intel you just gave us. Apologies, but I'd be beyond grateful for it. Hold on, Inspector. You don't need to rely on him. I'm still making progress here. By standing there yapping? Yeah, sure. I'll get back to work, you lazy oaf. You lazy bum. By the way...
Got something to ask you.
The police are aware that a large number of weapons have been dumped into the black market. Our reports indicate that the armaments used by Almada's leaders were manufactured by Zekdarms. We'll have to keep a close eye on things to make sure heinous weapons aren't misused again. Okay. When I topic someone like that, it should vanish, by the way. So, update that when you can, game.
Hey, the basketball crew's here today.
I could go for some early morning exercise. Anyone want to shoot some hoops?
Yeah, is this a mini game? This might be a mini game. Oh, it is. Whoa. Damn. So that just shoots up. Yeah. Bleep you, I did it. Did I do it? Yeah. And now we bring you the weather. Weather is sunny as ever.
Please take as much time as you need.
Edelvest. A noble thingy. Running out of money, guys. Oh, this is the coat. I should have sold it. You know? I should have waited and bought the other one. Let's see if we can sell some things. Not those. Do not want to sell those. Armor. I would love to find a way to make more money, by the way.
See you again.
It's like a person I can battle or another thing I can battle, because that would be nice. Just saying.
Something? Hey, welcome.
Especially since there's another shop here.
Don't be a stranger.
I'll try not to be, but man, my money's getting low right now.
Well, I understand why you might think that.
You like what you see? Please come again.
Please come again. Apparently there's a topic thing up here. Is there? Where is it? Is it below? It is really hard to see with all of the things here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This place looks shady. Are you shady, mister?
Let me ask you something.
They want me to take this briefcase someplace outside the city lines? Damn it, their demands get worse and worse each time. Say with the pay. Partnership has proven very lucrative. I'm looking forward to your continued results. Just don't think that you can get away from us. Shit, how did it come to this? Huh? A blank message? No doubt about it. That's Largo. Yep, looks like we hit the jackpot. Who are you? I'm what you call a Spriggan, and I've got a couple of questions for you. It's about your current job. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't have to hide it. We're on your side. Unless you really did sell your soul to an organized crime syndicate, then I'm not so sure. I bet you were told that if you talked to anyone, you'd regret it. I know nothing. Nothing! Leave me alone. I don't have a choice. As long as I do well, I'll move up. And the only other option is six arch down. That's the underworld for you. Now you're stuck in the middle of it, but it's too early to give up living in the sun. Seriously? What do you want from me? Wait, did you say Spriggan? Don't tell me you're that problem solver I've heard about. The one and only. Look, we're here to help. Mind giving us the lowdown? So he and Colt are in roughly the same boat, though it sounds like Largo's done a few more jobs for them. I realized the goods I was delivering were suspicious, but the pay was too good. I convinced myself it would be fine as long as no one found out. By the time I realized just how bad it was, I was in too deep. So they don't just use your personal information to back you into a corner. They exploit your guilt and fear as well. Oh, when I get my hands on these guys. Guess we better follow the stench back to the source ASAP. Is that even possible? You don't even know who my employers are. It all depends on what clues you can give us. For starters, why don't you hand me the goods? There is surely no better clue than the product itself. Seeing how convoluted their setup was and how they forced you to transport the case, opening it up might just lead us directly to them. Fair warning though, since we're not the police or the guild, we can turn a blind eye to the stuff you got tricked into doing, but you'll have to give up the dirty mirror you made. It's as much of a break as I can give you. It all depends on whether you fear your employer more than you trust us. I get it. I'll trust you for now, and I agree on your conditions too. Please help me. The group received the attached and checked the contents. A gun? Weapon trafficking. And they were using normal people to do it. I had a feeling. How did I get caught up in something like this? The police had pulled me over even once. All the blame would have been put on you as the man in charge disappears. It's a pretty common tactic. Scan of trace odor residue on attached case complete. Observation, scent of fresh produce, seafood, and other consumable goods identified. Deduction, 78 chance of attached case passed through the Central Marsh. Oh, the Central Marsh. I guess Via would be familiar with it, seeing as they sometimes do grocery runs for Montmart. But I can't really think of many building spots that rats like them could hole up in. Care to drop by and do some shard searches just in case. In the meantime, you should find some place to lay low, but keep sending them updates like you're still doing the job. You got it. I'll do whatever you need. Please, you're all I've got. You're all I got. You're all I need. Anything you want, you got it. Sorry. All right, let's go.
Why don't we have a look?
Waterworks bounty. Dangerous monster in the area. Oh, we got a monster extermination request, and from the CID to boot. No doubt this is Ren's handiwork. Says the target's identity is unknown. That's perfect. We needed to test our new shard tactics anyway. Let's get to work. That's a weird freaking thing to, like, do a thing of. I just need a level grind a bit. I won't do it, like, completely. The alert code's been updated. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, that ought to do it. I can leave whenever I want, right? There's a dangerous monster here, I can feel it. That'll be the reason why this place hasn't been cleaned out in a good long while. Alright, just for caution's sake, before we start our search, want to adjust your orbits, just let me know, I can help you with whatever you need. Thank you, Quatre. There's something I want to test out here, but for now, let's press on. From the main menu. Cool.
Combat over. Processing data.
Processing data. Looks like we already run into some garbage that needs cleaning. Wasn't there something you mentioned earlier that you wanted to try, Van? Yeah, truth is, there's another new function we didn't get to try out during the training at Marduk HQ. Seems I'm the only one in our current group who can manage it, though. It's called Awakening. Oh, that's pretty strong. And you're planning to test it out on these enemies here? Yep, that's the plan. Figured I'd better give it a trial run sooner than later. All of the new threat functions work just as how I told you guys. Follow my lead and try not to get left behind. Got it, understood. About Awakening. Some characters can use their Zifa to draw a latent power that lies deep within them. Defects that increase attack power, slowly recovering HP. Command battle, self-buffing crafted for 1 turn. Okay, press E to use Awakening.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
All you tapped up on. So this is Awakening. His energy readings are off the charts.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Cool. Cute.
Oh. So this power comes from within, huh?
Van, I would caution against repeated use, given how it depletes your stamina levels.
If you're ever feeling tired, just hang back and we'll take the wheel.
Ready to rumble.
Yeah, whatever, you know.
Beginning count. Victory's ours.
Gotta remember that move too. Gotta remember that one.
Keep your distance as you're attacking. Getting engagement.
One more.
Want to clear him out?
Bye. I like stunning them.
Combat over. Processing data.
Yay! I can break the things there. And open the treasure chest. Ah, so great, guys. It feels so great. Well, let's continue on.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
This place is pretty big, actually. I wonder if I get more shards if I do the battle like in the form, the fight form, in the old classic turn-based combat mode.
That's what you get.
Treasure chest.
Yay! I got more stuff in.
Away we go.
I see me some small fries. Let's get to work.
Get ready.
The treasure chest.
I see you, Mr. Fish. Whoa!
Battle complete. Let's hurry out ahead.
That was fun. That was a big one. Shining goggles.
Keep your distance as you're attacking. Beginning
Yes, I will be using this style of combat mostly for the whole game, as much as I can.
that enemy looks strong.
Time to back up. feels good. Way better than that other mode. If this were that other mode, my characters would have died like 3 times already. I guarantee it. Alright! Oh! Oh, it's the shiny palms! Something's there. Looking carefully, I can see some faintest light moving around. Probably a monster with stealth capabilities. Let's try uncovering them with a shard search. Better we can just use the Zoc and pummel them to death. Invisible be damned. Shard search.
Something's there. Do a shard search.
Let's get this rolling.
Combat over. Processing data.
I did it! I think. I did it. You guys saw that, right? I did. Cause I did it. Rot. Alright, can I equip someone, equip someone with rot, maybe?
Switching to maintenance mode. Maintenance. Maintenance.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
No. No, I'm not modifying my orbment. I can do this, though. Oh, successful shot in basketball.
Shock one up.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
I see something familiar, by the way. You snooze, you lose.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Oh ho, this little gadget looks familiar. It has an orbital lock on it, if I remember right. Mare or Theo should be able to help us unlock it, right? Yes, however, the security on the lock appears to be better than previous ones. Right, for this box in particular, it seems only Theo can open it. For now, we may as well take what we can get. Agreed. Been a while since we've done this. It's that time again.
Access granted. Commencing operation.
Timer. 1 minute timer. That's messed up, bro.
Analyzing code.
RRSD.
Security cleared.
50 seconds, man. That's messed up.
Analyzing code.
RFAR.
Security cleared.
I forget the location of the button, so I have to like look at the keypad and the screen at the same time. Alter Edna. And an SP. Yeah, it's very wise to open those chests. Because I get SP from them. And we need SPs. Open up. No? Okay.
Okay, let's take a quick pit stop.
I am fully restored.
Exchange. Yay! I got some money back. I did it. Uh-oh. That's a big enemy. A fearsome foe is prowling around.
Get ready. This enemy's tough.
Alright. Magna Serpent.
Here to help.
Alright. Nice. Nice.
Go all in on him.
10 turns. Oh, I can't do these. Because they're not here.
Let's party.
Go forth and teach them their place.
Thank you. I'll take that.
I wish I had the one thing, but I don't have the one thing.
Flames within.
Agnes and Agnes. Lost Mobius. Back attack bonus.
Go all in on him. Got you covered.
Shine forth. Galaxia Ray. At your service.
Good. I like counter move. Heavy stun delay, back attack. But I can't do the back attack. Can I? Should I do? No, that's temper.
Keep it up. It's working. Allow me to help. At your service.
Take this. Let's see what you got. Bewitch, damage, res, slow. Slow. Here, we'll combine with these two. Ooh! Going twice. Once again, how fun.
Time for the main event.
Let's just see. Yeah! Apparently I get another attack, which I am a fan of.
You're up, Aaron.
You're up, Aaron. Forte. Oh, I had Forte this whole time. I did not see that there.
Initiating drive.
Okay. Do you have anything? Can you burn, maybe? Oh. That's not good.
Now it's my move.
That's not good, is it?
Initializing drive.
Balls in your court.
Let me heal you. Thank you.
I'll take that. Here goes.
I'll take that. You know what else I'll take? I can go back here now.
Bringing down the pain. You're up, Aaron.
Or up air earn. Back attack bonus? Back attack? Nope. Maybe aerial something or other. Okay.
You won't get away with this.
He did it twice.
I'll take you on.
That's fine. That was just one little move. Oh.
Balls in your court.
Back attack bonus again.
It's for the best. Fan.
0. I like 0. Let's do this.
There. Here goes. Too slow.
Phoenix stance. Right? Phoenix stance, right?
Out with the bang. Sword for me. Phoenix stance.
Boost gauge limiter released.
Woo! And hey, I get to do another one of these.
I'll support you.
Wow, you can really stop doing that now. You can really like stop that, cause it's kind of getting old and boring and old and stuff.
Flames within.
Here to help.
Here to help.
There it goes. A little more.
You're up, Aaron.
You're up, Aaron. He's almost done. Phoenix Barrage. Cool. That did it. That did it.
I did it.
Look at that. I didn't even die one time. I kept spamming that Orochi move for some reason.
All in a day's work. Mira deposit confirmed.
Yay. Yay! What did I get? Septium something or other?
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Isn't that a wee bit important?
Maintenance mode engaged.
Septium Vein. Defeating in command battle.
Shifting to maintenance
Probably give it
mode.
to you, huh? Oh man, I hate to remove this. But Septium Vein is going to be really, really helpful. AC is still 67, which is pretty high.
New shard skill added.
I would rather it being at 100%, but whatever.
All better.
All better. I would like to leave now. Is there a faster way out, maybe? Do I have to go out the long way?
Shock one up.
Like, surely there has to be, like, a long way out. That does that. Here we go. To the Treon Tower!
Let's hit the road.
And we'll remember this place, later on. I can level grind here for a bit. Wow. Huh, looks like they're putting on some kind of show. The recent excitement over the space program has them holding more events than ever before now. On top of that, even subcultures like idols have been getting a bigger share of the spotlight. Ooh, sounds like fun! It does catch my interest, but what's really on my mind is how businesses in foreign countries are reacting to things. Well, there are a handful of places here where we can follow up on those fronts. The Vern Store, Valis Investment Bank, and the Liberal Boutique, for example. Let's add them to the list and take a lap around. Might be smart to peek at whatever's happening on stage 2. Yeah, we got plenty of stuff to see here.
Oh, they're hosting an event about the space program. As an aspiring astronomer, I can't help but get a little misty-eyed. Outer space is finally within our grasp.
I suppose that's one boon we can attribute to the project. Please.
I'm happy for you.
rise to your content.
Sunny blouse, yellow pumps. There we go. Now we can sell the flippin' stuff here and get a little bit more monies. Here we go. Got a little bit more money there. Now let's go.
Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Edith's.
Stardust Cinema, huh? Feels like it's been forever since I last came here. Starts Sacred Journey, the tale of a wild nun and a young boy journeying through the wilderness. Well, would you look at that? Judith's in the lead role. She's such a brainless klutz all the time. I forgot that she's a famous superstar. Hey, come on, Aaron, that's mean. I'm curious about this Detective Sawyer rot movie too. Well, if we're feeling like a movie, we can go ahead and see one during our break. Probably won't have time to catch both of them though, unfortunately. They all sound so intriguing, I can't decide which one I want to see more. I can watch movies! Remember last game, there were a bunch of movies.
Step right up.
Thank you for your visit today.
I want to see The Sacred Journey. Later on, we can see the detective one. Is that a train? Now, who should I invite it with me? How about... Burgard, Reset, Aaron, Fairy, Agnes. How about Fairy? Fairy and Aaron. Alright, everyone enjoy. I wonder if this story is what I think it is. Barbara was a missionary nun with a large scar on her forehead who traveled the frontier, spreading the word of Idios as she went. One day on her travels, she met a young orphan boy from the west by the name of Vince, whose early life had been much like her own. She wanted to make sure he grew up to be a good man, and with her strength to guide him, they set out on a journey together. On the way, they accidentally stumbled onto a small settlement which had been beset by thieves for several months. They were gone so far as to take the chief's daughter hostage, so there was no way to fight back without fear of her coming to harm. Upon hearing this, Sister Barbara stood up and marched straight into the thieves' den. Ho ho.
What's a lady of the cloth doing out here all by herself? Lost, sister. Hey, you worthless sods, get over here now! Huh? Where in blazes are they?
If you're looking for your men, I just tucked them all in for a nice little dirt nap. As for you, you're going to return all the food and valuables you took from the settlement. With interest.
You ain't a sister. You're a monster. You do know I've got a hostage here, yeah? If you care about the girl's life, you'll...
Barbara, I freed the girl. Now you can kick this scumbag's ass without any distractions.
Told you to call me Miss Barbara, you little snot. Whatever. Good work, Vince.
Very nice.
I'm about to bring the weight of your sins crashing down right into your skull. I'll give you 10 seconds to make your final confession. 10, 9, 8.
Wait! What do you say you come and work for me instead?
7. Okay.
1.
What the hell happened to 7 through...
0!
Good job. Good sister. This is how nuns should be. I'm so happy the village was saved in the end, and that those rotten thieves got what was coming to them. When I first heard that this was a movie about a traveling sister helping a town, I pictured something completely different. Yeah, she definitely went for the more, forceful and direct kind of help, huh? But considering Barbara's past and Vince's street smarts, it was definitely the kind of solution that fit the characters best. For sure, and even beyond that, I don't really know how to put it, but it felt like the movie did a good job of showing different kinds of strength. Whether it was Barbara beating down the thieves or showing her caring side as a sister, how surprisingly brave Vince ended up being, or the inner strength the chief's daughter had. It was kinda like, along their journey, people with different kinds of strength met, were drawn to each other, and helped each other grow. Maybe that's what the movie was trying to say, that life's like that too. Not a bad way to look at it. That definitely seems like the kind of takeaway you'd come away from it. That was way more satisfying than I thought it'd be. When I heard it was gonna be about a traveling sister and an orphan boy, I had it pegged for some sappy, award bait crap. Honestly, same. Based on the description alone, you'd have no idea it was as fun and unique of a movie as it was. I knew in advance that the main character had more to her than it seemed, but her being a knuckle-cracking badass took me by surprise. Yeah, but what surprised me even more was seeing Judith of all people playing a role like that. Went in there thinking, Judith, a sister? That's a miscast if I ever saw one. Maybe the fact that the role was so widely different from Judith we know is what made her performance pop as much as it did. though there's a part of me that'd be curious to see her play a more straight-laced nun, too. Hey, they're selling commemorative brochures. Having finished their work, Fen and his crew resumed to work. Alright, time for the other one. Stinks, man.
What do we got?
A security firm to take There's a Forest PG in the bulletin board. A space business. Starting to see a trend here. Yeah, not picking up much of a set here, but that's fine. Suppose there's no harm in keeping this one in mind. Keeping in mind, we're doing everything. To the observation deck. Woo! Alright.
Hey there, what would you like?
Hey, yeah.
Come again.
One of them, please. Treon Squash, my favorite. Alright, guess that's all up here. Guess that's it. Where else? Where else, everyone? Where else is stuff?
What do you have?
I'll have a thing for Judith.
Come again.
Oh.
Planner launched.
Here we go.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yay. There we go. We did it, guys. We did the thing that I wanted to do. Next area. Are you the Johannes that posted the Forest PG? Does that mean you're the Spriggan? I'm so glad the rumors were true. I can finally have some hope. You said something about getting caught up in an investment scam. Honestly, I'm not sure if a Forest PG is the right fit. Well, we'll hear you out at the very least. So you gave all of your investment money to a guy you claimed to be working for a security firm. Yes, he said that Stella Tech, the business with ties to the Vern Company, was going public soon. He was very enthusiastic when he recommended that I buy stock. Seeing as it was related to the space program, he told me the paperwork would be more complex than usual, which is why he volunteered to act as my agent for the deposit. Then he went cold turkey on you. And to add insult to injury, you attracted a swarm of scammers, all out to suck you dry. Sounds like you were careless. Of course it's obvious looking back on it, but at the time I guess I was just caught up in the space program fervor. It ain't uncommon for these sorts of scammers to ride the waves of big events. The fact that you've got more suspicious folk coming after you means they probably added you to a list of potential marks. One question, why come to us? Why not go to the guild or the police? Ah yes, well I really need the Mira back now. Without it I won't be able to make ends meet. Using the police would add a whole bunch of hoops to jump through. That's why I came to you. Is this not the sort of case you can handle? Honestly, I don't buy the reasoning. What about you, Van? It's true that this is more suited for the police's line of work, but it might be worth doing. Just consider another thing falling through the cracks thanks to the space program. Indeed, this could be a chance to get a better look at the influence the space program has on the Academy, both on the surface and in the shadows. Except... Alright, this ain't exactly in our wheelhouse, but we'll handle it. Really? Thank you so much. You said the company they wanted you to investigate was Stella Tech, right? Makes you wonder if the company even exists, huh? I have heard the name before. I think it's even related to the Vern Company, too. But I never heard anything about them looking for investors. If even Katra hasn't heard of it, then the whole thing might really be a load of horseshit. Space Tech, right? Did they say exactly which part of the company was in charge of? Yes, the satellite was in launch the other day. I was told they have a patent related to its core technology, and since they expect more space projects in the future, decided to go public during Project Startaker to enjoy explosive stock prices. A patent for satellite technology? Marduk is the one that holds the patents for the satellite used in Project Startaker. Not that some of the parts and observation equipment didn't come from the Vern Company and affiliates. Regardless of whether or not they're looking for investors, the company itself does exist. Which means we ought to be careful when looking into things so as not to disrupt their business. And we'll need to determine exactly what's a lie and what's not in terms of the Scientology, the patent, and the investment opportunity. Maybe we should start here at Trian Mall. We should be able to learn more about the Silitech at the Vern store. There's Valis Investment Bank as well. Should be able to give us insight not only on Silitech trading, but even some of the information on Marduk. Right, let's start with that. If it really is a scam, then we'll have to deal with it in the usual way after that. Both right over there, so let's start asking questions. Not wasting any time. Thank you truly. Hopeful that your search will be fruitful.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a lot of big words and adult terms that I don't understand.
Welcome.
Yes, I am adult as well, but I don't understand a lot of the stuff.
Thank you very much.
A lot of big words and crap, you know what I mean? But I'll still do them. Even though I'm not interested in, like, all that stuff.
Be seeing you.
Nah, I'm good. What is going on over here? Attention all Trian Mall visitors, we thank you for your patience. Our space talk show, sponsored by Project Startaker, will begin momentarily. In it, we'll be delving into the hot button topic of the space program in a fun, digestible way. Now allow me to introduce our two lovely hosts and ambassadors of Project Startaker. It's the up-and-coming hit idol duo, Vega. Give them a hand, folks. Hello. Hi everyone, I'm Rachel from Vega. We'll make this a day you'll never forget. And I'm Yulia. I'm so glad you all could make it. Before we begin the show, we'll be performing one of the most popular numbers. Get ready for Planet Rain! Damn, people are getting really pumped up over this. Huh, feels like idols have really been gaining traction lately. This particular duo quickly rose to fame after being selected as the space program's ambassadors. That said, they weren't the original choices. You have got to be kidding me. That should be us up there. Looks like there's more to this than meets the eye.
Oh, is that Van and his helpers I spy?
It's, these. It's Prince Guy. What the? Wait, that's Prince Sharid and the CID too? Sharid Asval. Kalika Roran. And Kayla McMillan.
What a fortuitous turn of events. I certainly wasn't anticipating your presence here. Could this be a sign? Or a blessing even from Arusha herself?
Or perhaps it's merely the result of how many ties we have in common.
Yeah, it's one of those. So what's the Crown Prince of Elsame doing with the CID's Flying Swallow? Let me guess, conducting a sneak peek at the space program? And where do your usual bodyguard go?
She's serving as my sister's security detail while she's off traveling about. In her stead, Miss Second Lieutenant here is keeping a hawk's eye on my surroundings for me.
Frankly, I'm still at a loss for words. Never in my life did I expect to escort a prince to an idol show, not to mention in such an open space, and without even clearing the perimeter.
You'll have to excuse my fondness for the energizing ambiance of these live shows. Besides, we needn't worry about snipers or assassins. After all, every pair of eyes, nefarious or no, are set on President Gramhart and his space program.
You might be right about that. I take it the CID's been stretched thin. Seems like you're being pushed into funneling all your focus into the space program, internal fractions aside.
Perceptive as always. I, in particular, am in no position to turn down requests from the President.
Oh. She must be referring to the coup of the 3 months ago that never came to be. In that respect, it's only a matter of time before every member of the CID is roped into the project. Speaking personally, to call it quite the blow to my pride would be an understatement. So basically, you're taking the chance to squeeze in a little information exchange with people on the outside before that happens. I'm still not past how weird it is seeing a top-rung government big shot reduced to a pawn on the chessboard. Although Elsame is complying with the request to restrict flight south of the Ishgal Mountains, a line in the sand has clearly been drawn. Once again, I find myself struck with awe over President Gramhart's prowess and unyielding passion for this project, in more ways than one. There's no need for you to feel guilty on our account. Moreover, regardless of my situation and my station, I will always strive to give everything my best and fullest efforts. Doing so aligns with his principles as well. Ah, right, and that's something I refuse to compromise on as well. Regardless that unrealized coup, I'm committed to doing whatever I can to not only atone for the mistakes I made there, but grow from them too. Wow, good on you. Yeesh, certain someone else I know would probably say the same in your shoes. You see, ID bunch sure are cut from the same cloth. Anyway, I'm game to keep working together where it makes sense if you are. I can make no guarantees, so long as our interests continue to align, I'll be happy to do so. The same applies for us and Elsame. I've no doubt we will be relying on you well into the future, Van. Oh my, such positively electric energy. The rock concert I saw with Van before was exhilarating, for certain, but this is beyond compare. If you'll excuse me, I feel a sudden inclination to make up for the lost fun from back then. Wait, Your Highness, I would really advise you against mingling with the crowd. Why not accompany me if it perturbs you so? Come, let us partake in this glow stick dancing I've heard so much about. I'll admit I don't entirely envy the second lieutenant right now. I feel like he's loosened up a bit recently. Guy resembles the debaucherous prince more every time I see him. Indeed, but whatever that's a good or bad thing is up for debate. That's cool. Alright. So we have a thingy up here that we can topic. And then another thingy elsewhere. Topic.
Got a question for you.
Stellatech. Yes, it appears there are rumors going around that Stellatech is going public, but you haven't heard anything about that at Vern, have you? No, not at all. Stellatech was established by Vern in conjunction with the space program when they consolidated assets from different sectors. The company is really focused project team, so I find it hard to imagine that going public on their own. Probably worth pointing out that since they're involved in the space program, their establishment has probably been kept under wraps. Yes, it was privately set up for efficiently developed technology for the program. There's no way they would be advertising in order to solicit investment. That said, their name has been mentioned by the Vern Group in their public-facing materials, among other places. Yeah, we did see him listed on Vern's website. But it was nothing more than that. It didn't stand out in the least, which means they're not widely known. Compared to more famous corporations, it's harder to get a bead on them. And since Vern's got them on their site, people are more likely to feel like they can trust it. And that's what the culprit is banking on, huh? Still, it only takes a little bit of digging to realize the inconsistencies. I do not get the sense that the culprit is overly familiar with either Stellatech or the space program. Yep, seems like they're coasting entirely on name recognition and hype. Is it true that the company holds patents related to the satellite's core technology? No, Marduk is the one that's taken the lead when it comes to development of the satellites. It's true that the Vern Company provides some of the auxiliary hardware and raw materials, but they wouldn't have patents on anything that could be considered core technology. As it happens, Stellatech developed a special heat-resistant material used to protect satellite parts. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. I heard that the temperature in space can change by over 200 degrees between day and night. Her heat resistance is probably indispensable. Well, we learned what we needed to about Stellatech's position within the Vern Company. I know you're busy, but thank you for taking the time to talk to us. It's my pleasure. Given the current situation leads itself to a variety of troubles, I completely understand where you're coming from. Happy to have been of assistance. Wish there was a way to, like, dumb down conversations. Like, when it comes to that conversation we just had, I understood none of it. Not even a sliver of it. Not anything.
Can I interest you in some space-themed merchandise?
Welcome.
No.
How can I help
Shop? Leather camel wallet. Don't I need wallets for some reason? I feel like I need a wallet for some reason.
Please come again.
Do you have a moment?
Hey, you! We need to talk. Want to know about Stellatech? Yeah, we got reason to believe someone might be using their name without permission. We wanted to learn more detailed information about the company, to be sure. Would appreciate anything you could tell us about investment and stock trends. Like that right there. I don't know what investment and stock trends even are. Like, come on, just have a dumbed down version of these conversations, game. For bleep's sake. Useful if you could confirm the involvement with Marduk satellite technology. Firstly, Stellatech has not taken their stock public, and there's no plans to do so at this time. Originally established by the Verne companies internally to handle the development of specific technologies. We heard the same thing at the Verne store. They said it was basically just the project's development team. That's because it was established to meet the demands of Project Startaker. The company is heavily subsidized by the government in addition to being financed by the Verne company. In other words, there's no need for them to solicit investments through stocks at the time. I see. Then using their name for a money-making scheme doesn't really make sense. And what about the satellite technology? At the very least, I can confirm that they don't hold any patience for the satellite systems. They did, however, develop a material used in the satellite in cooperation with Marduk. That'll be the heat-resistant material we heard about. I heard that the Verne company has also been developing observation technology in addition to equipment for the rocket. However, the overall satellite framework has been outsourced to and fully developed by Marduk. That's completely different than the story Johannes was told. Yeah, you heard plenty. Sorry for all the questions. That's quite alright. It was a request by Miss Twinings after all. Okay, we've gathered enough info. Yes, the investment opportunity was a complete fabrication. It would be best if we could catch the scammers now, only to protect the good name of Stellatech. Gotta say, there's way more holes in their sales pitch than I thought. Exactly. The scammer clearly knew next to nothing about Stellatech. Their names might as well have been pulled out of a hat. Like Van said, it's probably because next to nobody knows about it, and there's a wave of space program hype. So you're saying the culprit doesn't know what he's talking about either? Seems that way. And now he's got our client added to his list of marks. He's told other solicitors. My guess is that he's the type to work across a wide and shallow pool. For a swindle like this, he's not exactly to do a lot of research. Then asking technical questions is sure to trip them up eventually. Someone from a real brokerage would at least know about the industry's inner workings. If we can get them to make a mistake, then we'll have a sufficient proof. Like meeting up with them might actually be the quickest way to go. Let's get to the contact info from the client. I see. If you're interested in space-related investments, I must say you've certainly got a keen eye for opportunity. Stellatech in particular is certain to see its stock prices surge in the future, thanks to being contracted to develop the satellite. Thought that might be the case, but I heard that with the announcement of the space program, buying stocks right now may have extra complications. Oh, you can just leave that to me. Simply send us the mirror and we'll make sure everything goes smoothly. Oh, perfect. I love to hear the details. Now that we meet up at the Central Marshes Rest Area to discuss everything, I'll prepare all the necessary documentation and contracts so we can get everything taken care of right away. Great, I'll head over there now. Sounds like he fell for it. Now all we gotta do is push until he slips up. Let's hurry to the meeting spot. Okay. But first, there's a tingy over here.
Welcome to the Libero Boutique. I'm quite proud of what we have to offer.
Strega rice.
We'll be looking forward to your next visit.
Chat.
Okay.
Do we know these people? Ah! Reporter Nicole, thank you so much for agreeing to the impromptu interview. For the headline, I'm thinking Liberal's very own Supermaid, a deep dive into Lila's success in uncharted waters for Calvard. Of Calvard. Yeah. Lila.
I feel as though that would be giving me too much credit. Nevertheless, it is truly an honor to have assisted the revered Liberal News.
Heck yeah. I'll make this into a front page piece guaranteed. Oh, by the way, do you mind if I take some photos of the store's interior too?
By all means.
Hello, Lila. Looks like somebody's keeping busy. Made a change of wardrobe too, even. If I'm remembering right, you wore a more casual maid getup back in the Aramis Academy Festival. Hee hee, it's been quite some time since I donned a vintage-style dress like this. That reporter came all the way from my home country of Libero to cover the space program. As such, when she offered to interview me, I dusted this off to wear during it, as well as my upcoming business trip. I knew you used to be an actual maid, but damn, who knew you'd rock this fits this hard? Compared to my uniform, seeing that on a true professional is a night and day difference. Totally puts the dress in dress for the job. Hee hee, I feel much the same way. So rewinding a bit, you mentioned a business trip? Yes, a while ago. A connection of mine reached out to me over a particular matter. Starting tomorrow, I'll be away from Edith for a few days to attend to it. Oh really? That's a bit sudden. Interesting timing. Wonder what the matter and who this connection could be. I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause, but rest assured the store will be in good hands during my absence. Hopes to still have your continued patronage. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's everything here. Camera controls, zoom out, zoom in. Pretty sure I've seen everything here. Which means I'm out of here. I just want to check out some other stuff real quick. No, not the rooftop.
Let's roll, gang.
We'll go here. How about that? Are there new thingies in here? Ah, there is.
Pardon me.
Yes, I've heard about that. Being a humble engineer myself, it's only natural that they'd catch my interest. Much of what I've been told comes from Morgan down in the Blacklight District and other such folk. Though naturally, you won't find me selling any such things among my wares. Well, that's a relief. That's a relief, guys. We don't want him being the shady guy. Because he's a good guy. How about Station Street?
Heading to the objective.
Anything new appear with these new things? New missions that there's so many now? Maybe I should. Yeah, maybe you should. Mysterious voice, maybe you should. That's a door. Okay, that right there was a door. Just checking everything.
Time to depart.
Don't mind me, we'll head to the last area soon. The last area. The big area. I'm pretty sure I talked to these. Yeah, I talked to these guys already. Topic.
Pardon me.
Okay. Pretty sure there's nothing left for me to do. To the Central Marsh.
Off we go.
It's already been 2 hours 33 minutes and we're not even done with the main day yet. This is gonna be another long one, I feel. I'm just getting that feeling. This district's teeming with activity, just like always. It only gets more packed by the day, with the economy hitting its stride. Well, obviously, a market's the first place you'd expect that to affect. Still, all this liveliness is sure to be drawing in people of all sorts. Yeah, might even be some we know. Let's give the place a once-over. Scent particles in the air, a confirmed match for the analyzed odor residue in the case. Hope you made it the right call coming here to do some shard searches. Let me just register the metallic scent of the gun and the app and done. Good to go. Great. Alright, let's get to searching. Sarge search. Sarge search by pressing C.
I'm getting a reading. You should investigate the area.
But it would be fun to work here.
We've just finished renovating, so come take a look. Anything strike your fancy?
Oh, here they are. Black ears, black cat tail, costume, glasses. We finally found it. Alright. Let's see. I know you all want Fairy to be the cat girl, so fudge it. Oh. Only one of them? There we go. You happy now? She's a cat now. Ugh. Oh, man. Hello!
Welcome. You're welcome back anytime.
Well, that's good. Glad I'm welcome back anytime.
Want to take a look?
Antique charm.
Come again.
Come
Do
again.
you have a moment?
You think you're barking up the wrong tree here. Sure, I've got ties to some less than licit types, but the weapons I sell are all properly authorized, see? Alright, let's not kid ourselves. No way we could get your hands on the back channel. I won't deny it. But the goods Zect Arms puts out are too chancy for me to do business with all willy-nilly. Sorry, but you'll have to, you have to look elsewhere. Damn shame. More specifically, says he doesn't have any on hand, though. It's pretty obvious that Yazen's our guy. But for whatever reason he's being dodgy about it. We could try and strike up a deal anyway. Need of a bargaining chip, perhaps it would behoove us to speak with the police. It may yield us useful information, intelligence, given their thing for the Zect Arms. So in an old town with a penchant for details, he might have more details too. Concealed goods. Whoops. Shop.
What can I do for you?
It's what you can do.
Drop by again sometime.
I can do for you. And that's give you some monies. Let's see. What else can I buy?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
My money's almost gone again. Oh, man. Hey.
What's it gonna be?
I'm cutting in line.
Later.
Bleep you, I'm cutting in line, bro. Ha 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 ha.
Check out my selection.
Come on, come on. Let me know if you need anything at all. Come back anytime.
We are getting dangerously low on funds, guys. Very, very
Have your eye
low
on anything in particular?
on funds.
Thank you very much.
We're in the triple digits now. Things are not looking good. I think I recognize them over there, but I'll talk to them some other time. Hey!
What'll it be?
Dried salmon.
Thank you.
Now I have no money. Now all money has been gone.
Better not be window shopping.
I can't even get that. I can't even get that, guys. This is what we call a disaster.
What, done already? Better not be window shopping. What, done already?
What? Done already? Whoa!
It's Mishy and them. I didn't know they'd be here today.
Looks like fans are finally warming up to their new designs.
Oh, Mishy. Me, hi everybody. Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Look, boys and girls, do you know who this is? It's my little sister, Michette, here to see you all. That means starting today, she'll be busting up my one-cat monopoly all over Calvard, but we'll do our best to make it work. Yay, Michette! Make a wishy with Mishy. Are you guys ready for a me-he-tabulous time? I've got more youthful energy than my old fogey of a brother, so try your best to keep up with my moves. Today we're gonna shake off the arthritis and groove it Mishy style. That goes for you grown-up friends in the crowd too. Channel your inner child, dance along, and all together now. Make a wish with Mishy! Oh wow, I didn't even know Mishy had a little sister. People were really clamoring for her to come to Calvard, and now it's finally happened. It was overdue, if anything, considering how much steam they've been picking up here. Either way, I'm betting a certain Mishlebedebe will freak out about this, for better or worse. Well, I'm happy for you.
Hey, stop on by.
Yeah, this is not good, guys. All me money is gone. The monies is gonzes right now. Alright, main event is in there. And Alright, Sarge search.
It's searching time.
Let's have a look.
Ah.
Let's have a look.
Oh, maybe it's this way, actually. Set continues beyond the door. Seems this connects to the old sewer system. This must be the place then. If everyone's ready, let's jump them. Hold off for now. I think I'm going to stop the stream here, guys. We'll pick this up next time. As you can all see, I have no money. All my money is gone. So I'm going to maybe do a bit of money grinding. I'm enjoying it so far. There's gonna be a lot of side missions, I feel. Like a lot of side missions, but we'll do them. We'll get this game done good. So thanks for coming, everyone. I don't think anyone's here at the moment, but hope those that did stick around enjoyed the stream. There will be more. You will not believe this tomorrow. Alrighty, Van's all ready to go. But thanks for coming, everyone. See you later. Bye-bye.